human being. He's been battling with some things. He's been praying. Because we all have received one Christ into our hearts. It's one. Then we want to many Christ. And all have been given the same grace, the same Christ, the same heaven, the same earth and air, the same word, the same Holy Ghost, the same. But we need to grow our anointings and grace to be different. To differ than the other. So you can't just sit down. You can't just sit down. If you relax, if you live in peace with the problem too will live in peace with you. I don't think that right now it's raining and you are in the lagoon and the lagoon is taking you and you allow the lagoon to take you just like that. The little strength that you have, you must do everything to get to a timber, to lie on the timber, to scream that help. You should be doing. You can't. I don't think that you can't be fool and just unless maybe you are bushman and then the thing will take you. I don't think you have the same thing that the way things are. You need to let your spirit go, fight a fight of faith. You need to battle. You can't see that. If you right now look at that, somebody has been used of God to help you, and you've been eating for 6 months. If the person stop feeding you, where would you go? Somebody has been feeding you small for 6 months now. If the person travels, he say, I can't help you. What will you do? Many Christians don't think whatever. Take advantage on 6 months feeding and pray ahead and say, Lord. Even somebody helps you to have accommodation for 6 months, and 6 months is about to come. That's 2 months, and then it will end there. And maybe the person will not have the money and give it. You can't. If you go to me, he will say he doesn't have the money. What will you do? You can't just sit down. You can't just sit down. You have to do something and break through, so that you'll be saving it. So in case those who help you, they fail. You have to address the situation, because with your surname, there are good things and bad things. Your surname, generational blessings and generational curses. And the curses come to hinder you not to enjoy the generational blessing for your father. Then they broke your marriage, your business, your finances, and everything. And then you are there. And you say you are believing God. Believing God, it is not enough. Because you don't see spiritually. All my prayer is what? Is speaking in tongues. Actually, all my prayer is tongues. Tongues for 3 hours or more every day. That's what I've been doing for many years now. It is so easy to be at one place, sitting and waking and getting up and eating and praying. And once a month you'll be fasting. And it's so easy to be at one. But sitting at one place also has helped me and my family. Sitting at one place too, because prayer didn't meet me in town. It met me at home. And I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. So the enemy can't sit on me. So what will we do to overcome the element? Element means control. And the control means they use remote control in the spirit to control you. A door, somebody can promise you. Very strange. Somebody can promise you, I'll give you 1,000 Ghana next week. Come. You were so happy. 2 days to the time you call, say, oh, don't come. I've changed my mind. And another person's also call. I'll help you. And they change, then it's about 3 times or 4 times. They know that there's a curse on you, or there's a curse around you, that you alone, there's something wrong. What will you do? You've been given Jesus too. You've been given Luke 10:19. So will you allow what you are going through, poverty as a demon, disease as a demon, to sit on you for good? What will you do? You pray. You have to pray. Bind, curse, loose, do self-deliverance. Lay your hands on yourself. Take money from your own purse or your pocket at home. Lay your hand on the money and prophesy on the money. Not one day. Keep prophesying. And use the money to pull your money wherever your monies are. You can't just sit down and say Jesus should come and feed you spoon feed, and then he gives you everything. No, if he does everything like this, you can never serve him well. You can't have experience for you to share it to somebody that this is what I did, I went through, I pay a price, I sow a seed, and that's what God did for me. You too. No. It is time. It is time to overcome anything you were born with. You were born into that family. And many haven't married there. Many married and divorced. It's not the family who divorced. It's the demons from the family that divorced the marriage. Many are suffering now. Sometimes we blame human being, but it's a spiritual thing. We call it control, spiritual control. You need to rise up. You need to rise up and depend on your own faith. Because the Bible says the just shall live by his faith. So you shouldn't depend on my faith. You shouldn't depend on anybody's faith. Depend on your own faith and grow that faith to be a giant, to be able to kill any Goliath that is before you. 16-year-old boy, 17-year-old boy was able to kill. How much more you? You are above 16, 17. And even if a demon is coming, you'll be screaming. Even just your window shaking by air because windy, there's wind coming, and then your heart will start beating, or you are afraid. Then where again? Where again? If you face the challenges of life for many years, you're not seeing result, because sometimes God can allow you to be tested and to go through what you have been going through. Sometimes it is not demon, it's not devil, it's not familiar spirit. It's God who allows it to be so, whether you love him. And also he allows you to have that aggressive faith. Because if you don't feed a dog in the cage for a very long time, the dog will be wild. If you feed and give the dog a patashi, he'll be wild. If you keep him in the cage and you open the door every night around 10 p.m. going, the dog will be wild. So if you get close to God and you pray, it makes your spirit wild against any negative. But you are relaxing as if you were a queen, you were a king. You have the gold, diamond, money, land cruisers, you have cars, you have everything. Because only if it happened like this, it should have many of you don't have a future. Because if you have a future, before you enter here, you would have prayed. Even I was watching the camera, the prayer was a 2-hour prayer. If you have a future, you would have prayed 1 hour. You have charged before you came. Just because honorable will be received. You've been receiving. But this time, don't come and receive. Come to pray and mingle with the saints and pray yourself. Get keys and pray at home. Check yourself. So that in case those people are not around you at home, you can make it. In case those people are not around you, you yourself, you can make it. You are growing. 34, 40, 50, you are growing. So when, with your age, you are about to be 60, 65, with your age, when could you see money and achieve so much with money? How about yourself? Looking at your age, when will you break through and get a land and build solid buildings and give some for maybe rent or whatever? When? And you still believe in God, relax, or dress on them, or dress comfortably. Okay. Man of God may lay hands and whatever. For them. They just give and go. So when will you be aggressive? There are controlling powers around some of you. They don't want you to rise up and have a settled home or to settle with money, with breakthrough. They don't want you to settle and breakthrough. They want you to always depend on people for help until you are 70, 80. So when? It is time to rise and overcome the elements, satanic elements, Element can be a lust, element can be angry, can be anger, can be what they call it, can be laziness. Element can be you can't wake up to pray. Element can be gossip. You like spending time talking about people at home with people than to think about yourself and pray, even pray for other people. Element can be somebody flirting with you in the night. Your dreams are bad. Your dreams tells you what is happening in the realm of the spirit. And yet, when somebody has used of God and said, sister, you will marry in 2 years. Hey, those days when they tell that I'm going to be a pastor or prophet, faster. Those days when they tell people are many. They say, Brother Sagoe, I felt glorious for the brothers to mention my name and tell me that God told them that I should do this. Hey, God told you to tell me that it was this time. This prophecy become a norm. This happened. I mentioned it. I said, oh yes, I know. It's not even moved because I'm familiar with prophecy. But you tell somebody who have been saying hasn't heard prophecy, the person even will cry. He says, oh, how did you know? Like I told the white lady who have been coming here from London, and said the baby in your womb is a girl, and the baby doesn't like violent movie. So, and I'm seeing that in London recently you bought about Commando. Part 1 and 2, and then Rambo 1. He said, yes, I bought it. He says, how do you know? At the office about 5 years ago. Not only that, from then, she got frightened about me. She didn't want to get close to me. First time she came to the house last year, rolling Chadawote. She sat with me, and we were sitting in the first row. She just looked at me, looked at my feet. Didn't know who I am. I was just examining. Didn't know who I am. She was somehow afraid of me. So the husband told me, so don't get that. His wife is afraid of me. He said, why? He said, because of the prophecies you've been giving to him. Because they are Orthodox in London, and until he married her, so she didn't know anything called singing in the spirit, all those there. But some people, they are used to it, so they will not even be moved. So I wanted somebody that I tell something, then the person will be moved, shed tears. And then she bought me deck for DVD. She bought me things, and then she brought it to the house sometime, and then she to the office here before. And later I examined, and I can allow them to my home. And then and they came last year, and they were so honored that they came to my house. They were so honored. Even the 3 babies, the children who are white, the last born. As soon as mommy came on Sunday, mommy was at the back. He said he ran to mommy and go ahead and hug her because you gave me jollof rice to eat when I came to her. You treated us very well. You see, but if it's a member or somebody who is close, his family doesn't see why you got close to you or came to her. Of it as normal. The same thing with the Bible. Bible. They wanted the man to do something. Not me. My ministry, I can never deviate because I am not God. Anytime you become too familiar, when God speaks, you are not moved. So what about your problem? The things that you pray, it doesn't go. It means that something is around it. What do you do? Some of your mates, your friends, their parents are dead. So they inherited land, a house, a store, a shop, a car, aeroplane. So quickly they are millionaire. But you, even whether they are dead or alive, even as they are alive, company, they are even taken from you. So what will you do to make a difference? Will you remain poor, handicapped, depressed, sad? Could you allow these demons from your father and mother's house to mess you up like that? Where is Luke 10:19? I given to you power. He didn't give it to the man of God alone. He gave it to anybody. The man of God was a Christian who got voted to become a man of God. So his grassroots is what? It's a Christian. And he has grown to that level So you can't treat a man of God like that. No, he's a Christian. So we are talking about conquering the elements of the enemy. Conquering the elements of the enemy. You need to conquer. If you don't conquer, they will conquer you. If you don't conquer what is coming from your father and mother's house, they will conquer you. If you don't overcome it, you are doing, somebody has employed you in his job. If they sack you today, where will you go? You are comfortable with somebody's job and you fail to think about the future. In case they take the job from you, you do something nasty and they sack you. Where are you going? Many people, they will rise. Me, if I'm not preaching and I've been applying a job, I will never put my confidence in the job. I'll give myself 5 years with a job to save money to plan for a business. So that in case here, they relax until they got car from it. They got car, they got a land, a house, and they borrow money from the same company. So they deduct from their pay. So they feel comfortable. No, you are a slave. You are working for them. They are giving you a car, but you have to be there 24 hours a day, whether you are sick or whatever. No sick leave. You are a slave. They deduct from your pay, from the car and from the house you are bought. You are a slave to that company. You think, oh, you have become a hero overnight. Now you have everything. You lie back. And they will deduct for 20, 15, 20 years to come. You are a slave. Why? Overcome. Our Jesus overcame all those who were demon possessed. He overcame them. Because if I'm living in a house and there's one girl who has a demon in her, the devil will use it to come to the house. So I should make sure that all those who are living with him in the house are not demon possessed. So I talk to my daughter every day and my sons every day. Live well, do this, so that we all remain righteous. If one is occultic, one is evil, one is drunkard, one is a fornicator and live in the house, the devil will come to the house and live there. I have to conquer, I have to talk to, I have to encourage, I have to deliver him or her, I have to let him fast and pray, I have to be wild on him to change. When are you going to conquer? So that you have your liberty for at least 5 years. 5 years, no demon. You clear your atmosphere. 5 years, no demonic presence in your home, on your children, on yourself. At least 5 years. Money is there. Still, money is coming. You are blessed, but you have prayed. Still praying. Your grassroots is a prayer. When are you going to conquer for you to have your full liberty? You should think about the future. Other than you disappoint yourself when you are 80 years or 100 years. You will disappoint yourself. Many men, many women, they are 80 and 100 old. They broken through, they giving lands and brothers to their children and grandchildren. And they too, they worked. Even when you watch film, movie, and you see DWTV, they can show about a family that the 1919 they established bakery. Great grandparents have come and gone, and then 6th generation, 5th and 6th generation are still running that company. They have modified the bakery. What's 1919? They showed the black and white pictures, they showed the current one, and then any child born into that family, they pay him. If it's a baby, they open an account and they'll be saving for him. When he grows, he has the money. Who has conquered? Parents, grandparents have conquered the devil for the family. So no suffering again. What will you do about your life? I don't complain about anybody. I don't complain about my parents. I don't complain about anybody right now. I want to school later. I know Bible. My eyes is open into the supernatural of God. So all is God, God, God. If there's a mistake, I say, Lord, have I done anything against you? It's always me. Maybe I've done something because you there, you don't want sin. You hate sin. And God is too holy to be handled. He's too holy. When he sees sin, he is gone. So I don't know whether maybe I've said something in my mind or something. And he said, no, you haven't done anything. I have to find out. Some are going through and they are blaming their parents, they are blaming their pastors, they are blaming their church. How can you subject yourself to a pastor or to a church brother and the church, they are ungrateful? They don't call me. How can you do that? Even if they call you every day, could they still give you what you wanted? No. How can you do that? You see, the devil is using them. So he has deceived them so they don't see the root cause of their problem. All is to blame and complain about other people, and that will not take you anywhere. If you are complaining about me and mention my name about me that I didn't pray for you, can I even raise my wings very high? Because you are praising me too much. But I'm not your source. What will you do? Conquering the elements of the enemy. The enemy operates with elements. As spider operates with what? Cobwebs. And the bees also operates with what? With the honeycomb and then what do you call it? What? Honey. And the rest. So the enemy operates on honey. The devil is passing here. There are chains around him. Those chains are chains of disease, sickness, AIDS, Ebola, and many other things. So if you are not strong, he will throw some on you. It's cobwebs. What was happening? Will be toy or pass it, not toy. If you remain as a careless believer, the enemy will sit on you. So do something with your situation. The same Christ I have is the same Christ you have. The same Holy Ghost I have is the same Holy Ghost you have. The same earth I have, the same earth you have. The same air I have, I feel the air. The same thing. So you can't blame anybody. 20 years come and heaven comes and then a rapture comes. The same heaven in the future, Christ comes, will go. It's one heaven. Even then, Bible said the new heaven will come out of the old heaven. If you miss the first rapture, the rest you have to use the body to kill. You have to pacify with your body. And if you can, because the devil can cut one of your ear and let you be hanged for 1 month. And another 1 month can come and cut another leg. But if you would have really overcome your body and overcome lust of spirit and whatever that had been aching you earlier on, element, when the rapture came, you would have gone a long time. Because you were boozing, you couldn't overcome booze, you couldn't overcome human. They consider, how could you have lust? It's in the Bible. How could you have lust? You have a body. You leave your body and lust after another human being who is a woman. You lust after her body. When you use the body. Think about it. Wherever I have my body and I leave my body and go and lust after the minyanka, I will add it to her body. I will add her body to my body. And then the thing, demon enters you, and then you go and fornicate, and then you be the remote control. So demon will control you. They will control you, and then you say, "Oh, I won't fornicate again," and then they'll condemn. You conceive 3 weeks. No blood, and you were very happy. You had a drink, they put food in your mouth. The next day the blood was coming. It has happened for 1 year. So what will you do to conquer? What is the root cause? That's why you should pray harder for God to reveal why. So you cannot say now. You are 23, 24, very soon you'll be 30, 40, 50. And the one who was born into the bakery, because bakery parents have paved the way, has a lot of spiritual information. We don't, anytime there's gathering, I prepare myself from Thursday to Friday, or Friday, Saturday to Sunday. So whatever I say, it carries weight. It takes spiritual people and those who are wise. Because miracle, somebody can say money in your account, big money in your account. So you eat what you want. That's miracle. But if somebody is feeding you, you don't eat what you want. So when you have the anointing, you pray and you take authority, and then you pray for the blessing, and then you